Hello again. My name's Gabe Zolna. I'll tell you what, you don't know what to believe anymore. I'm going to have to do some digging into this, but I thought I'd report what I've received. This was put on by The Real News, The Real Strategy. Again, I have no idea if this is real. False flag. Orlando, Indiana accomplice James Howell tells all. False flag proof. Indiana bomber turns himself in for fear of his life. Dated June 18th. Santa Monica, 2 police officers who wish to remain anonymous for fear of retaliation say that James Wesley Howell, an Indiana man who was found with a car full of explosives and weapons on Sunday morning, told police he was part of a team that planned shooting attacks on gay communities in Florida and California. Part of a team. Howell told police he was turning himself in because he wanted protection. His story was that he had been assured by his recruiters that he would not be harmed in the shooting. But when he heard on the news that Omar Mateen, the lead gunman in the Orlando group, had been killed by sniper fire, he realized he was being set up as a patsy and would be killed. Soon after the FBI took over the investigation and information to the public was filtered to remove any facts that might show the Orlando shooting as a planned event involving others. Get off the BS 2016, June 15th story cached. It is important to remember that the police officers who are the source of this story chose to remain anonymous, so it cannot be independently verified at this time, but circumstantial evidence supports it. For example, 1. After the FBI took charge of the investigation, Police Chief Jacqueline Seabrooks changed her original report that Howe was part of a group of 5 people who intended to do harm at the Gay Pride event in West Hollywood. Her altered report made no mention of any other than Howell. 2. The website that reported the story is still carrying the article without triggering legal action against it. This is significant because if the story is false, immediate legal action would be expected. If it is true, Howell will be killed or disappeared to prevent him from talking. But the last thing the perpetrators would want is a public trial where witnesses can be called to testify. The new story could be one of the most important reports ever published in the Annal of Journalism. That's quite a statement, but when you consider the nature of its content, it is not exaggeration to say that it has the potential to fundamentally change the relationship between the United States government and the American people that could lead to profound change, not only in America, but the entire world. The story is still unfolding, and it is likely that officialdom either will be put it off the internet or do everything possible to discredit it. But unlike most false flag scenarios, there are many people on the outside of the plot who can verify the accuracy of this one. In fact, there may even be an entire police department to do that. If so, the sheer number of witnesses could outweigh the threats against job security or physical safety. We will see. Again, I have no idea, but I'm for certain going to do a little bit of research. Whatever I come up with, I'll report in an upcoming video. But nothing surprises me. You know, there's people that say that the Orlando shooter wasn't alone. There's people that say that the doors were held shut. We haven't seen anyone's body. I haven't seen a single body, have you? I didn't even see any ambulances, did you? So once again, who knows what's real and what isn't real? I'll attach the link. I read you pretty much everything that's there, but you'll be able to click on that link that was mentioned. Let me know what you think. You got a pretty good idea as to what I think, don't you? You know what's really sad? We can't believe anything we even see. You know, I did a video and I attached a link where the wounded guy, supposedly wounded, wearing the red boots, and then you can see as they carry him out of camera sight, and they're carrying him towards the club, not away from the club. But when he's out of camera sight, one of the guys that was actually carrying him starts smiling, laughing, and doing a jig, whereas the guy that got shot is standing up. I attached that link in one of my videos. One of my friends called me and said he can't open it. I went to that actual video and the link was taken down by the owner. I went and tried to Google it to see if I could find another one that showed that same individual with the red boots. They're all gone. But I did see it on Fox News about 20 minutes ago. The same footage. I don't know, folks. I think what's going on here is they made a lot of mistakes, like at Sandy Hook where they didn't have any ambulances there either. And I don't think they care any longer because they know there's nothing we can do. You've heard me say this. Who are you going to go to? There is no one. Is there?